bad news for those looking for a job and those out of work, which is over 8 million people. Corporate America is signaling a hiring freeze for 2026. A hiring freeze for 2026. If you have not caught some of my other videos about 60% of companies planning on doing layoffs in 2026, check that out. Also, 1 out of 4 people, 25% have been unemployed for 27 weeks or longer. We have lost 1.8 million jobs in 2025 in the beginning of 2026. And the bad part is those people who have lost their jobs have no place to go to get a job because of the corporate hiring freeze. Right now, because of economic turmoil, uncertainty, consumers not buying, higher prices, companies are not hiring. That is a big problem when you have over 8 million people unemployed, and some of them been unemployed for 6, 7, 8 months. That will affect the economy because those 8 million people are not spending money. Companies are not spending money. Taxes, too many taxes prohibit consumer spending. It prohibits growth of the economy. Hi, my name's Christina. I have a master's degree in business. Please do not spend money. Do the best that you can to track your spending, cut back on spending, eliminate spending, shop around on every single thing on your budget. You should not be paying full price for one thing that you do monthly. Follow for more. Food prices, grocery prices are the highest they have been in 4 years. Ladies and gentlemen, not only are we going back towards COVID pandemic food prices, we have gone back to COVID pandemic gas prices, inflation, and job loss. Inflation hit 3.8%, but wait, it gets worse. PPI inflation hit 6%. 6%. Energy prices are skyrocketing. Tomatoes, coffee, bell peppers, every single thing that you buy at the grocery store that you absolutely need is the highest it has been in 4 years. But wait, there is absolutely zero hope in sight for the end of the attack, the war on Iran. Zero. And those prices are going to keep going up. They even exceeded economists' expectation. Will we have hyperinflation like we did the last time gas hit these prices 4 years ago? It was almost 9%. Drop your comments below.
I don't think that is clicking to a lot of people that groceries, gas, all the necessities that we need to live is outpacing our paychecks. The food we need to eat, the house that we need to afford, all of those things are outpacing how much we take home. People are getting into debt to be able to afford these things. Iowa isn't even affordable anymore. What is going to change? The economy is awful. You are not crazy. You are not trying hard enough. We are literally getting outpaced. You cannot run after a car. You just can't. You're never going to outpace that.
Get ready. Not only are grocery prices going to be going higher, gas prices, household items, toiletries, diapers, shoes. Inflation went up to 3.8% in April. Economists are predicting 6% by the end of June and 10% by the end of September. If you think we're just going to be pumping oil and going back to normal in a month or two, it's going to take years to unclog the damage, the infrastructure. There are over 1,800 ships that have been sitting in the strait for over 3 months. These ships go very slowly. It's summer busy season, so refineries will make fuel for aircrafts, and it will lessen the amount that we have for vehicles. Buckle up, because this is the highest gas prices we've had since 2022. And in 2022, when we had these high gas prices, we had inflation of 9%. Are we great yet?
Hi everyone, and welcome to the very first episode of Michelita's 2 cents. I am very honored and thrilled to be with all of you. And that being said, let's go ahead and jump in. The videos you just watched a moment ago paint a cruel, dire, and horrific reality. Now you know why you're not able to land your dream job, and I'm gonna deep dive in this in a second. You can apply for many job positions. You can send resume to many corporations or employers, and you're gonna have either one of the following outcomes. Either they hire you, which I highly doubt it in this kind of economy right now, since the lady of the video said that there's hiring freeze. They're gonna ghost you, which is so rude, or they're gonna send you a rejection email, which I call a hypocrisy, because they can say that they're moving forward with other candidates, and I'm like, shoot, you know what? I'm not gonna believe you. You're being a freaking liar. And on a side note, you can craft your resume. You can polish it to the best you can, like to make it appealing or like ATS friendly, well, you name it. And employers are gonna throw it to the trash can. I mean, even you can use AI. So that's what happened to me. I rewrote my resume using AI, and you know what? It didn't work out. So if it happens to you as well, you're not alone. Now you know that it happened to me. Number two, now you know why you're not able to get groceries with $100 budget. Everything goes over the roof, especially the meat department. I went some time ago to this local grocery store that is about 10 to 15 minutes away from home. And I was taking a look at the meats, and the family packs, I can tell you, they were like $27, $30, almost $40. And it was like, what? I mean, I could not believe what I just saw. And when you spot the meat, I mean, you take a look at the meat, you see like a very, very shrunk size. I mean, I can tell you, I even remember this pack that was like $27-ish, and the size of the meat was very, very, very small. And I mean, shrinkflation it is. That's there's no other way to call it. Call that. But I have a tactic. I have a God-given gift of literally examining the meat, especially when it's like family packs, and I exercise good judgment on buying the best kind of meat, or even the size. I mean, if it's a good deal, then you can afford it. I mean, you compare two packs of meat where it's one that is like 9-ish, but it looks a little bit like not good enough for a good purchase or like a Best Buy. But then you look for this one that is about $2 or $3, a little bit higher. But then you notice that the meat is has a good quality, and you can use it like for, like, let's say a couple of dinners. I mean, you're gonna be like, well, which one should I choose? But then I have this good knack for buying good family packs of meat. But that used to be when I used to get groceries while I was working as a bookkeeper year round. And now it's the same thing. I mean, you have to either grab a pack and be able to afford that high price, or leave it there for the next person to come. I mean, it's utterly ridiculous. We're trapped in this kind of shrinkflation and high prices thing that we don't know when the hell is gonna come to an end. You're not able to get a full tank of gas if you purchase $20 from the gas pump. The tank won't fill up. Where you have a motorcycle, you have a small car, you have an SUV just like I have, or let's say a van, or maybe a truck, whatever. It sucks because sometimes you have to spend over $100 to get a full tank of gas, and it's utterly ridiculous. I mean, in my opinion. And on a side note, I never seen this country like this before. My second home. I moved here from Puerto Rico in 2014, so it's gonna be like 12 years next July, and we're literally heading off a cliff. We're going under. I mean, the cost of living is going to be literally unaffordable in the next few months or maybe a couple of years if this situation goes on. And obviously that's associated with the war in Iran, so it's very disappointing. I mean, we never thought that we were about to get a war. I mean, since the start of the year. I mean, we started the year with a very, very, very bad news and everything. So we're seeing a horrific scenario where we're not able to get groceries, and sometimes the people had to head to the food banks to get some food to literally survive. And they're literally blowing up the shelves and everything because we can't afford to get groceries. We cannot afford to dine out. I mean, this is way serious. And what scares me the most is sometimes, I mean, I'm not saying all the people, but some people won't wake up. They won't realize that we are in a living hell. And I'm not here to talk about politics. I'm just talking about the cost of living and how dire is the situation. And we're eager to jump into a bridge to walk this troubled waters. We're submerged into these troubled waters. We're drowning, literally. And we don't know when this nightmare is going to come to an end. I'm also seeing some stuff about voting. I mean, they're trying to tamper the chances of us, the people, to vote. I saw this video on Instagram of this lady who was crying, literally crying, because the voting site had two different kinds. I mean, they sent the Democrats to one whose machines were like old and outdated and everything, and the other ones were the Republicans with nice and neat voting machines. And that's very, very, very awful, very sad, very very horrific. But having said this, I'm going to ask you for a small favor. Let's fight back. Let's join forces together. If you see something, call it out. I mean, you have the power in your hands. You have your phone. You have social media. Awesome. Just make a video, upload it, and we have to vent it out. We don't know when this hell's gonna come to an end, but I'm hopeful that it will be, I don't know, whenever it's like, I'm not sure, like probably a couple of years, I don't know. But hopefully this is not gonna last forever. And I'm very, very sad for all this stuff that is happening. But we have the power to fight back and overcome these obstacles. And as I said, just call it out. Just call out everything that you see that does not look good to you. It's very horrific. And let's lean on each other and fight back. And we're gonna get through all this together. I am very hopeful. So before wrapping up, I'm gonna ask you for a small favor. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel. I also have my other two channels, which is Michelita Tube and my gaming channel, Shelly Gamer Girl. I also have my blog and Substack, Peace, Love, and Nutella. And my Spanish speaking podcast, Paz, Amor y Nutella. Don't forget to subscribe all of them to support my work, and follow me on socials. Go ahead, and if you have Instagram, follow me. My handle is Michelita Marin PR, and I'm on TikTok too. You can find me you can find me through the handle Michelita Marin. You can check the links in the bio if you could not understand a damn thing of what I said. But let's join forces. Let's keep in touch. Let's lean on each other, because I had the feeling that this is not going to last forever. Okay? I mean, probably we need to come under before hoping for the best or seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. So thanks for putting up with me, and I'll see you in the next episode.